How much of that story you guys got. Hopefully you got some of it. That was an interesting story.
I was telling you the story. I wasn't sure if the thing was recording or not.
Yeah, I didn't check if it was recording still.
Well, anyway. Yeah. This I was like, I used to play this. Like, another friend of mine was telling me that she grew up in Florida. So we were like exchanging these stories of being kids in like southern states that do weird shit.
Yeah.
And she was telling me similar tales of like, yeah, we thought it was a great idea. What is that?
I'm not sure what that is.
It looks like little paintbrushes.
Yeah, they do. They look like
Or
rosebuds.
lipsticks.
Rosebud.
Rosebud. So I guess it's really pretty here in the summertime. But right now, it's totally dead. Except for the dandelions there. Is that sage?
Except for
What
the
is that?
dandies. I want to say yes, but I can be
Sage plants
wrong.
insects away?
But they're coming back though.
Do sage plants keep insects away?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
It'd be interesting to know.
I would like to know that too. I know that
I
it
wanna
keeps cats
know.
away. No,
I don't know.
that's lavender. Lavender keeps cats away.
A lot of things keep cats away. Particularly if they're feral, you just come outside, stomp your feet a couple times a day. I think they'll stay away. I still want a cat.
I still want a dog.
Yeah, I was looking at like what breeds of those two animals
Get
are the
along.
most tolerant of one another.
What'd
And
you
I'm
find
like,
out?
basically, you don't want a dog that's too rowdy. You don't want a cat that's too bitchy.
Yeah.
But the cat I had before, of course, like humans, personalities vary.
Yeah.
But the
Look at this shit.
breed, I guess. Yeah. What is this?
It's like a Ninja
What's
Turtle.
going on here? I don't know how they get out. See something. So, how much you want to bet? Somebody definitely just got heavy and they jumped.
Maybe.
Versus somebody rode over it. Just like, damn.
Something bent that, for sure.
Oh yeah. It didn't just go leaning on its own.
Ain't just leaning.
And just party too hard, never recovered.
They leaning, Lisa.
Hey.
Loop. Want to go down the loop trail?
Let's see. The loop.
The loop-de-loop. Ah, alive.
I haven't chewed gum in so long. What is it called? Oral sensations.
Giggity.
That's what she said. Giggity. Yeah.
That looks like lavender.
When,
Right there.
Yeah, is this what this plant we have at home is supposed to turn into?
Yeah.
Oh, smells better.
Lavender, right?
I don't know.
It's lemon.
Kind of smells like juniper. Kind of like that booty scent.
That booty scent.
Yeah. Juniper smells weird like that, but I think that comes from a tree. I am not a botanist. I just squeeze it and smell it. I know what rosemary bushes look like. And I walked past this dentist office in what do you call it? Montrose and I forgot the area, whatever. Either way, they had sage and rosemary bushes in front of the. So I picked off a few sprigs. Like, oh, thank you.
Let me know.
already.
If you want to go, start going back down.
It looks cool.
So it goes all the way around
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah, let's
If your knees can't
chill.
take it, it's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let's chill because it's pretty steep. So going down is what's gonna
Yeah. Be a motherfucker.
beat it. Beating me down. Ah!
Back down.
Yeah. Let me stop. Maybe I shouldn't be so confidently stomping on the.
I saw the ground give way too. I was like, oop. I
Sitting
think
there waiting for me to hurt myself.
no, like you stepped over it and you started talking. So I'm like, oh, you already knew.
It's just standing there waiting. So I wonder, do you think they're gonna come back and like fill that in?
What?
I wonder they can. Yeah.
This crack here?
Yeah, like put some more dirt there.
No, it's nature. Maybe they'll come in.
You're not giving it out.
Yeah, because they do maintenance the trails and make sure nothing's.
Put some rocks in there.
Yeah. So maybe. Here?
Yeah.
No. No mallows.
Like, is it
Mallows are
residential
wild spinach, I guess. Best way to
It's-
describe it.
I forgot what they're related to. It's this plant with this, I guess you could say, star-shaped leaves. The kind of looks like a duck foot, but round, if you will. I've tried them. They're like, oh, they're related to okra.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And they have like a high mucusy content.
Hi.
Whatever it is that makes okra slimy inside.
You could see.
But it won't like give
Content.
you phlegm. And apparently the root is good for like medicinal uses.
For what?
I never bothered. I don't know. I don't bother with it. I pulled that out to see if I could. I was debating on whether or not I was gonna keep it. Cause I have googly eyes, I think.
You want to put googly eyes
Yeah,
on
you
the
know,
rock?
well,
What's up?
entertainment. I was like, I want those really big ones, the salsa ones.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. If googly eyes do not make you happy a little bit, how are you alive? Oh, okay. The can't stand the rain costume.
Yes.
So I was reading a thing and they were saying like you can use the computer fans for sure. But I'm wondering how many do I need? Because I need the suit to fill up and stay filled even if I bend over. Basically it's
Right.
so I don't know. You think 4 might be enough?
I'm thinking 4 would work. You just need to figure out how to form that in.
So like I was thinking like 2 here. Like here.
Okay.
And then 2 like at the side of the thigh or you know?
Well, you need something that's going to be blowing air from the bottom and keeping air on the top up.
Well, if I had it in me, I would be on those hills too. So whatever. But so as long as there's air coming in, it'll fill up the whole suit.
Okay.
And especially if it's I guess it's the draft is strong enough. I don't know any technical language, but basically, if it's blowing enough air
Yeah.
at a high enough rate, everything will stay inflated in an okay manner.
This way or this way?
What's over here?
This is the lookout trail. Look out below.
It might be there. Look out, tree down. Look out, rattlesnake. Look out, tarantula. They don't have tarantulas out here.
Bear.
Look out, black widow. Look out, coyote.
Lion.
Lion. Yeah, I totally want one of those cats with the lion mane. And you just sit there like.
So they're for people who are looking for adopting a dog
or
or a cat. There is this
or
great
some type of
organization called the Best Friends Animal Society here in LA. If you're in LA, you should give them a try. There's one in Mission Hills, and there's another one in downtown, West Hollywood, West LA. I think it's West LA. In West LA, they have this awesome-looking dog named Churchill. He's like a medium-sized dog.
He looks like a pit bull.
You know, he's like he looks like one of those UK dogs, the one with a pointy snout.
To me, it looked like a pit bull. It looked like a pit bull head on a medium-sized dog. But he's ripped. But he's like super playful.
1 year old, super playful. You guys, give him a shot. I wish I could give him a shot, but I can't have big dogs where I live right now. I love big dogs.
He cool.
Okay. See what time it is. See how
What time is it?
We got a couple more minutes of recording. We have 12 in. Next 10 or 8. Go ahead and finish it up here.
Oh, that's not
You're tripping.
Yeah, I think that kind of plant, you're only gonna see it in places where there's less wild plants. That's the wild plant of the domesticated plants, I'm guessing. I wanted to collect some seeds.
Oh, we're still recording. We have a couple more minutes left of this episode. Probably.
No, I wanted to collect seeds off the mallows if I saw any growing wild. Because I want to try to cultivate some in pots.
Yeah.
Because then we could actually eat them. Because when they grow... Oh yeah, another name for mallows is pigweed.
Pigweed.
Yeah. Or cheese weed. Something like that. Either way.
Pigs in high off of that pigweed.
It's not the best idea to eat it off the ground in your yard.
Because cats be pissing.
Cats could have pooped or pee on it. Just whatever's in the ground in your yard is like lead, all kinds of shit in residential soil because of paint and everything else. So if you can find them somewhere where the ground isn't tainted, wild, eat them. I mean, I guess you could just eat them, but I wouldn't make a meal out of them from your yard. Unless, like I said, your yard is like a garden anyway. Wow, we went up pretty far, pretty fast.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, this is an accurate name.
Lookout. Wild goats, people. That's what we need.
No, we don't, because they'll just come and push you off the fucking side.
Man, it's my hill. My hill.
Oh, it's mine.
The hill is...